And KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Time for a look at the news for a Tuesday. It's the 13th day of March for 2018. Before we begin our newscast today, we want to remind you, if you would like to watch and listen to the Amador County Board of Supervisors meeting, you can visit our Facebook page this morning starting at about 9 o'clock. We'll go on the air just a little bit before that with just video of the room, and then when the meeting starts, it'll be video and audio. So you can watch the Amador County Board of Supervisors meeting. If you miss it, you can always go back to our Facebook page at a later date and watch the recording of it. In the news today, the Jackson City Council has approved a new rate study that will set the stage for an eventual sewer rate increase for the city, following up from revelations 2 weeks ago that the city's sewer fund is essentially out of money. At last night's meeting, the City Council approved a $20,000 contract with the Stantec consulting firm to perform the required rate study. At a council meeting earlier this month, it was revealed that due to unexpected expenses to the city, such as fines over water quality violations, the city's sewer enterprise fund is approaching a zero balance. The study is expected to take 3 weeks, and the results presented at the April 23rd meeting of the City Council. The city is expected to move forward with the Proposition 218 process shortly after that meeting. In a somewhat related item, the Council also approved submitting additional reports to the Regional Water Quality Control Board from the city's wastewater engineer, West Yost Engineering. The city has struggled to comply with regional water regulations in recent years, racking up fines that now total over $1 million.
Well, the June ballot is set in Calaveras County. The primary ballot was locked in as of 5 p.m. Friday because, like Amador County, all incumbents are running for re-election. In the race for assessor, Calaveras County voters will have to choose between incumbent Leslie Davis and challenger Tim Mutertes, a local realtor. Incumbent Calaveras County Sheriff Rick DiBasilio, who was appointed to the position after the death of former Sheriff Gary Kuntz in 2015, will run against challenger Gary Stevens, an investigator for the Amador County DA's office, and Patrick Garahan, a police science instructor, who ran against Kuntz in 2014 and lost by 12 percentage points. Now, the ballot for voters in Calaveras County's Board of Supervisor, District 3, will have incumbent supervisor Michael Oliveria, Ed Langen, a retired businessman, and Marita Calloway, a former District 3 supervisor. Marita Calloway. Now, supervisor candidates who have qualified for the ballot in Calaveras County District 5 are incumbent Clyde Clapp, Bruce Giudici, a financial officer for the Amador Tuolumne Community Action Agency, Benjamin Stopper, a water treatment operator, and Gregory Gustafson, a contractor. Now, incumbents in Calaveras County who will be on the ballot without challengers are District Attorney Barbara Yoke, Coroner Kevin Raggio, County Clerk Recorder Rebecca Turner, Auditor Controller Rebecca Callan, Treasurer Tax Collector Barbara Sullivan, Superintendent of Schools Scott Nanick.
And Sutter Creek Police arrested a man over the weekend on animal cruelty charges. According to their report, on Sunday, a Sutter Creek police officer was dispatched to Gold Country Lanes for an animal cruelty complaint. When the officer arrived, he observed Philip Maxwell kick a small brown dog 2 times. The officer also saw Maxwell spin quickly, spinning the dog in the air by a leash. During the investigation, the officer learned that Maxwell had been observed striking and punching the dog several times. Maxwell, a local transient, was taken into custody and booked into the Amador County Jail for public intoxication and animal cruelty.
Well, Calaveras County once again reaching out to property owners with dead and dying trees on their properties. According to Sharon Torrance, public outreach official for Calaveras County tree removal contractor TSS Consultants, in recent weeks, more than 900 right of entry forms have been mailed out to effective private property owners. Torrance says the cooperation of property owners necessary for a major removal effort along Highway 4, Ebbets Pass corridor. Now, trees that are cut will be removed or may be retained at the owner's request. foresters will chip and remove slash and debris or spread it in appropriate locations. All work done at no cost to the property owner. Forms may be returned by mail using the provided self-addressed stamped envelope or electronically by email. Anyone with questions may contact Dr. Richard Harris, manager of the county's tree mortality program, at 707-685-5508.
And sign-ups are underway for the 12th annual 49er Bypass Run, Saturday, April 7th. The 5K, 10K race starts on Main Street in Sutter Creek and runs through Sutter Creek and Amador City. Challenge yourself with this scenic run along the back roads of Amador County. Check-in begins at 8 o'clock with the race starting at 9. Register by March 23rd to guarantee a race T-shirt. Late and same-day registration, $5 more. Sign up by visiting the ACRA website or the ACRA office. For more information, 223-6349.
And Argonaut Beginning Drama will present its annual children's theater production, a fractured fairy tale version of Snow White, today and Thursday. Perfect entertainment for audiences preschool through elementary. Performances will be held in the multi-purpose room at Argonaut High School today at 10:45 and 12:45. Again Thursday at 9 and 10:45 a.m. The 40-minute production features music, audience participation, and lots of fun. Admission is free. For more information, contact Dale Flint, 257-7731. Argonaut Drama's 2017-18 season is sponsored by the Jackson Rancheria.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Tuesday morning. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
and I'm Jim Geedy reporting.